Graha was definitely floating there for a moment. Come on, keep up. Come on, Ted. What? Okay, never mind. I'm looking at minions. I shouldn't be looking at minions. Mere cry, I'll get in the circle. An unusual shape, isn't it? I assure you, however, that it's a perfectly functioning aetheryte. Remember to attune yourself before we move on. Now, being the diligent tour guide I am, I should make mention of the Confluence, a research facility located on this very plaza. Its much vaunted discoveries are the reason Charlian stands at the forefront of teleportation technology. In deciphering the underlying principles of Allagan aetherites, it allows us to understand and reconstruct what was essentially a lost art. And off we go to our next destination. Our path leads northeast to Agora, Charlian's largest marketplace. Okay. This place at night is so good. Is that Suddenly Cat Girls? No. Okay, I thought Suddenly Cat Girls was on the new light post. Yeah, the follower mechanic's cool. It definitely, like... It definitely gives me WoW escort quest. Like, throwback vibes. Welcome to Agora, where you can find wares made in Charlian, as well as a wide selection of imported goods. You're gonna stay at Bunboy for more than 2 weeks? You're low-key liking it more? It's pretty good. Bunboy's pretty good. They are also used to sell questionable prototypes from the various research institutes, but I think the practice has thankfully died out, for the most part. That's true. The ones that follow you, I guess, the WoW companions that follow you that like mount up and everything now are pretty good. But yeah, the old escort quests where you had to like where RP walking and running were apparently not the right speed for either. Those were pretty bad. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up for the next big adventure. Am I overselling it? On a more serious note, the next stop on our tour is one which is has particular relevance to our ultimate purpose here. Oh, Ted's listening. Oh, did they have a shitty in-between speed? Yeah, so they basically instead of like dragging or basically having like companions, which is kind of like what these are. These are more like flagged companions rather than like escort. Because when I think of an escort quest, you're being escorted, but in this quest, we're technically escorting around. So it's like, it's more like a companion quest. But the escort ones where you follow them always had like this weird RP walking was too slow, but regular speed was too fast. It was pretty rough. We must head back to the Aetherite Plaza. It kind of... Have you ever done the... Hi, Teal. Lali Hopo. Have you ever done the Fate in Tempest where you escort the Sahagin? It's kind of like that. That's the escort speed in WoW. Those are the escort quests. Yeah. There's companion quests just like this where you have a companion with you and they'll like fly and mount up and everything with you in WoW now. but the escort quests back in the day were just like that one. We must head back to the Aetheryte Plaza, follow the path north, and climb the stairs up to the imposing building at the very top. Okay. We said the Aetheryte Plaza, but I'm going this way. Alright, Crypty, thank you for the lurk. They won't keep up if you mount up. Oh, I don't know why I thought I read that they would have their... Oh no, I think I just wondered if they would have their own mount. But that's good to know. Get in the circle. Hi, Koopo Queen. The grand structure before you is Rostra. The name refers to the original public platform erected here. Don't say erected. There's literally a penis inside. Oh wait, is this the library? Oh wait, this is the library. I think it's the... Oh no, is this the... This is the building with the penis inside, right? Upon which the forum... Oh no, this is... This is where they debate. Never mind. The Forum of Elected Representatives would deliver orations and debate policy. Although the stage has since evolved into council chambers, the nature of the forum and duties of its members remain largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted. My apologies. From here, one can see the entire city spread out below. The vista put me in mind of my arrival on the 1st. Those who had gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by the knowledge of the finest settlement I could think of, the great city of Sharlayan. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town. Does the music change with the time of day? Does that do that for every city and I've just never noticed? Or did the song just restart and the loop is not a perfect loop? I couldn't tell, but it hit 6 o'clock and the music changed. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community, the Crystarium. I can almost see its echo. I see. Feel free to come up here whenever you wish. I don't think the counselors would object to you simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. For now, however, the tour must go on. Our spectacle of sightseeing concludes with the fitting named Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight ahead. Isn't this Journey's End is this way, right? Oh no, this is Tranquility. I gotta go the other way. We've arrived at Journey's End. History tells us that this is where those who put ashore with Archon Ninkerps built their first homes. In the present day, it serves as the residential district for the most important officials and oldest of Sharlayan families. You'll see the one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbors. The estate belongs to our friends of House Louviere. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. And with that, we bring our little Sharlayan tour to a close. I hope it has proven to be entertaining and enlightening experience. Now shall we head directly to the Baldusian Annex? You remember the way, don't you, Raha? Let me think. We head down towards the harbor, cross the bridge to our right, and then follow the path below the Aetheryte Plaza. Correct. After you, Zuan. Oh, okay. All right. I like to imagine that the last stand like rings that bell when they're open and they ring it when they're about to close. You know like when it's feeding time for the farm animals. Hey, Sharlayan! It's time to eat! They're like the only place to eat. Oh man. They just sing closing time. Closing time. I just don't know why else you'd have a giant bell on top of an eatery, you know? As the joyous look on Raha's face has undoubtedly informed you that this is the Baldusian Annex. If you continue up the hill, you'll arrive on the doorstep of Phenomenon. Da-da-na-na-na. Phenomenon. Hi, Trin. Yeah, no worries. Have a good one. But I think we've explored enough for one day. We can take you there another time. Inside with you then. Cinnamon Bun. Huge fan. Are you doing MSQ? I don't know how long you were waiting. You're doing it off stream, right? I'm back, and I brought Zuan and Raha with me. Huge fan, Cinnamon Bun. Huge fan. I'm just getting started. I explored all of Sharlayan. Ah, you were right about the ship then. Hello, Graha. It's nice to see you again. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Zuan. I've heard many a tale of your exploits. Ojika? Oh god. Ojika Sunjika. It's been an age. Allow me to introduce Ojika, cousin of Ejika Sunjika, the administration officer for the students of Baldusian. He oversees the day-to-day business of the annex. I love you! I hope you're having a good day. I hope the MSQ is treating you well. I'm really excited to get into it. I read the reports on the Eureka expedition. I hope Ejika didn't cause you too much trouble. Yeah! You look a lot like your sister. Or was it your sister? Your cousin? I can't remember. They told me how you're related, and I already forgot. Oh, never mind. Ajika was a he? The whole time I thought Ajika was a she. Wait, Ajika's a boy? Or a he? Am I thinking of the right character? I am. I didn't know Ajika was a he. I had to skip like half the Eureka stuff. Yeah. Ajika is a he. Oh, I feel so dumb. I had to skip through a lot of it because I was just like farming through Eureka so quickly. I was gonna go back and have Luna give me a recap of everything that happened in Eureka. But I didn't know Ajika was a he. Oh. He's impatient and impetuous, but a good sort at heart. I didn't freaking know that. Whoops. I feel dumb. I had no idea. This place is like the second home for the students. The Isle of Vol served as our main headquarters, of course. But we often had occasion to visit Charlian. Whether to make use of the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies of distant shores. And the annex there was built to provide lodgings for our members while we engage in such activities. Now that our former headquarters is on the wrong side of the world, among other things, the annex has become our new base of operations for all intent purposes. And yet it feels so empty. With so many lost to us, our organization is a shell of its former self. Thank you for the lurk, Gondrith. The day will come when we will see the students rise again. But first, we must ensure that the Telophoroi fall. Through that door on the left there is the main hall, where we can discuss our options moving forward. Once everyone arrives, that is. You probably have time to rest before our discussions begin in earnest. Is that the inn? I've made the private quarters prepared for you in the Andron. So please, feel free to make yourself at home. The nap rooms. Perfect for an afternoon doze. We're gonna nap together, Graha? Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed. Far more than some cheap roadside inn, you may be assured. 'Twas simply that we were so often so busy with research or exhausted from the journeys abroad that we would slip into the Andron just to steal a few winks. And thus they became known amongst the students as the nap rooms. Even if many such naps might last well into the following morning. Say the word and I'll be happy to show you to your chamber. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you in the main hall. Can I go in the nap rooms? No, I want to nap. Can I nap? Do I talk to you? Oh, I can. I want to go in the room. Let me in the inn. Whoa. A lot of stuff in here. So, sink. A picture of a behemoth. Oh yeah, I can put the... Oh, it's kin. Alright. Do you have papers pasted on the walls in your room? 'Twas not unusual for the occupants to pin up notes or documents and such, and then forget to take them when they went on their merry way. Sometimes it was quite deliberate, though. You might see complaints addressed to other members, or a thank you card for the engrossing literature someone left behind. Beloved traditions that I should know better than to dwell upon. If we are to create a future for the students of Baldessian and so many others, we must look to the days ahead. Oh. Look at the new posters. Are we going to get these for housing? Because that's not a housing item, right? That's pretty. Garuda looks thick. Look at the map. Woo! Oh, wow. And over here are a bunch of clouds. Just like, who knew? Oh, look, God King Moogle. Just pooping out Moogles. Alright. Oops, I got a little close to Cryo. Feel refreshed and alert? Our colleagues should have been wandering in soon. So I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us. Hi, Fluff! It's story time. Story time. Come on, grab your friends.
失礼。遅くなりました。
大丈夫よ。これで全員揃ったわね。
それじゃあ、ひとまず私から話をさせてもらおうかしら。私たちの目標はテロフォロイの陰謀を阻止すること。それにつながる情報が得られそうな手段として現状2つの調査があるの。1つ目、これはみんなも知ってるシャーレアンの異変。哲学者議会が不可解な動きをしているって件ね。あの議会は国民から選ばれた99人の議員からなるんだけど、それだけいれば外交についての考え方も当然いろいろあるわ。例えばライブラリアンと呼ばれる一派は歴史の記録者に徹することを重要視して徹底的な不干渉を進めている。一方で他国との協力に前向きな議員もいるわ。ルイゾワ様やうちのガラフおじいちゃんに近い考え方ね。ただ今回エオルゼアからの要請を断った件については派閥も主張も関係なくみんな協力できないの一点張り。 気になったのはその中に今は他にすべきことがあるという口ぶりの人が少なからずいたことよ。
Hmm.
グリダニアで聞いた古篠さんの言葉もそうだった。まるで終末ってものを理解した上で別の行動を選んでいるかのような。
そこを私だけじゃなくみんなの力を借りて調べたい。二つ目はつい先日バルデシオン委員会に届いたある依頼に関する話なの。そもそもうちは世界各地にある未解明なものを研究する組織よ。異物や異光、魔法なんかをね。
Another question as we continue into the MSQ. Is today a boba day? I feel like today might be a boba day. You made a mistake? What happened? What is it not? You world visited? Oh. Yep, that's a mistake. You might be stuck now.
だからこそ排他的になりがちなシャーレアンの組織の中でも外とのつながりが特に強い。各地に共同研究者や協力者がいるの。
Oh no. You're probably gonna be stuck until like tonight. When the servers calm down. I hope you like the server you went to travel to.
「今回連絡をくれたのはサベネア島に住む錬金術師のニッターナ。どうやらあちらにも塔が出現して異形の万神が呼び出されているみたいなの。
Oh shit, there's a tower over there.
サベネア島を領有するラザハン、その長にあたる大主の指示のもと錬金術師たちが塔の攻略法を探しているそうよ。
かの地の錬金術といえば非常に古い歴史を持ち、ウルダハ式とは異なる体系を有している。塔についてエオルゼアや東方にはなかった見識もあるいは得ているやもしれません。
実際何か方策があるみたい。その研究のためにできるだけ戦闘に長けた光の加護を持つ人を紹介してほしいという依頼だったわ。
となると手分けをするとしたら、あなたにはサベネア島へ行ってもらうべきかしら。週末に関わることだからシャーレアンの調査にも加わってほしいところだけれど。
そうなのよね。忙しくさせちゃって申し訳ないけれど、あなたにはどちらにも手を貸してもらえると嬉しいわ。順番はお任せするから。ありがとう。それじゃあ他のみんなの割り当てを決めておくわね。シャーレアンの調査については引き続き私が。それから賢人を持っている人の協力が欲しいの。
閲覧できる資料を増やしたいということね。いいわ、私が協力する。
そういうことなら俺も調べ物ならそれなりに力になれそうだしな。
よければ私とアリゼもそちらに加えてもらえないだろうか。
お父様や哲学者議会が何を考えてるのか少しでも知りたいの。もちろんよ。ぜひ二人の力を貸して。
なら残りのメンツでサベネア島の様子を見てくるとするか。
We're leaving already? I just got here. No, I mean, it's cool. Totally go.
ああ、サベネア島なら帝国に潜入した時に経由したからな。案内できるほどじゃないが、多少は土地勘がある。
そいつは頼もしい。ならこっちは俺とお前、それにウリエンジェで決まりだな。
Wait, what am I doing then?
じゃあ依頼の詳細をまとめたものをこの後サンクレットさんに渡すわね。それぞれの調査が終わったらまたこのメインホールに集合しましょう。お互いに収穫があることを願ってる。
It's part of the chest piece. I have a big tattoo on my back, too. Yeah. Comes with the chest piece. I wish we had options for body tattoos in game. But no. Which is that? This is the chest piece from Katana Revolve. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Ravel Keeper's chest strap of casting. There's a healing version of it too, but it's the Katana Revolve from Shadowbringers. Okay, I got a chest piece. Or no, I didn't. I thought I completed it. Horse chestnut chest piece coffer. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna just open it on Summoner. Oh, it's this piece. Yep, nope, not for me. It does look a lot warmer than what I'm wearing for how cold it's been. But, oh, it's kind of cute in this color. Shit. What top is that? This is the casting one I just got from the coffer. So the coffer that I just got from this quest, yeah, it's the casting version. Kind of looks nice in this color. Yeah. They're doing maintenance tomorrow. Yep. It's not too bad. I didn't like it in the original color, but I kind of like it in pastel blue. Oh my gosh, Popcather. I'd almost be okay with waiting to see if the maintenance helps you tomorrow. Jesus. Good night, Popcather. Yeah, just hopefully that maintenance does something. When is the maintenance? They just said they were periodically gonna do maintenance on the worlds. I don't think they gave a time table. It's not a terrible chess piece, but I still don't think it's my character's style. Our tour of the city was a pleasant distraction. I feel more than ready now to tackle the challenges of the day. The process by which the forum members are elected is fair and equitable. Neither wealth nor social standing offers any advantages to the prospective candidate. But fairly elected or not, Master Matoya still found them all to be insufferable. I still don't understand how the vote can be unanimous. What could possibly convince them all to turn their backs on Eorzea? They're all tempered. If the forum is intent on concealing its intentions, then the curiously a cursory investigation will avail us little, I suspect. We will need to dig deeper and with the greatest care. Oh, wait. They give you 2 options? Oh, you get to choose where you want to start. I guess it's kind of like when you got to choose what zone you wanted to start in at the beginning of Shadowbringers. Shit. Any recommendations? I don't know. Though I have read much on the subject of Radzat Han, this visit shall be my first. 'Twill be interesting to see how the Hainish mean to contend with the tower, different as their magical and technological disciplines are. I think we should start in Sharlayan. So it's back to Thavnir. Had I known earlier, I would have considered more suitable attire. Yeah, we either pick hot or cold. Do we want to stick with the cold, or do we want to go to somewhere warmer? My attire definitely is for warmer wear, but do you want to know what people chose first or not? Yeah. That's not a spoiler to me. What'd you choose first? Where'd you go? Do you think you would have chosen the other one first? Like... Go to Kryl. You chose Kryl and gang? No one went with the Moody Boys? The Moody Troop? The Stank Face Companions? You went with the boys? You chose Thancred? We'll stay here. The Triple Ds. The dads +1. On Hida, I went Thancred first. On Ashley, I went Kryl first. We're gonna go this way. Oh, you give me boots. Wait, hold on. What do you give me? Pants? Oh, you give me nope, sorry. Choosing the boots. Shoes first. An unsettling change has come over Sharlayan, but together we will divine the underlying cause of the forum's callousness. As I mentioned before, however, questioning the counselors directly is a fruitless endeavor. They seem to already have come to a consensus as to what and how little they will willingly divulge. Just do them at the same time, Kappa. Which is why I began scouring Sharlayan's archive of historical records for any hint of connection to the final days. Suffice it to say that progress has been slow. There are only so many dusty pages one can skim in a day. But now that I have this band of willing reinforcements, the search should proceed all the swifter. Let us reconvene outside Niamanan. Shall we? Exit the annex to the right, and you'll find the archives to the western edge of the woods. To the library! Away! Bum, 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 da, 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 dun, dun. Oh, right. It's not the door. Can just walk through. It's study time. What? It's snowing again. I feel like I should put on some winter wear for the fact that it snows here so often. So you chose the library over vacation. Yes. Oh, there's side quests already. I have side quests already. I have a blue quest. Oh, it's the hunts. Oh, I got hunts. What's this? Sorry, I'll move my map. The sights of the End. Does this unlock lookout points? Hold on. There's things to do. Wait, I'll use the Aether. Gotta know. Rayella's here. No, Rayella's gone. My heart just flew into the abyss. Unlocks air swimming. Hello. Oops. Do my eyes deceive me? Are you Zuaniich? Oh, yes, that is my name. Well, as I live and breathe, it is you. I knew I'd be the first to track you down. Who's the guild ship's top hunter now, eh? Wait, you have heard of the guild ship hunts, right? They're not so different from the hunts you're familiar with in Eorzea, as I understand it. I'd wager they're rather more challenging, but an adventurer of your caliber would never turn down a challenge, would you? No, you would not. Pray speak to Northoda at the Pre-Style to register your interest at our earliest convenience. Okay, so I'm unlocking hunts. Gimme. Hello. I'm Northoda. Have you come to place a bounty on an unruly beast? By the scholar Zuan, I am half convinced I'd set the others an impossible task asking them to find you. The Gleaner's Guild ship has begun posting hunt bills, you see, in the hopes that the capable individuals will take up arms and lighten our ever-increasing load. Unfortunately, capable individuals remain a sticking point. Few hailing from our fair polis are willing to take up the arms, let alone able to stand against the more fearsome specimens. You, however, have the experience and the grit that we need. When I heard that you had arrived on our shores, it was music to my ears. You needn't work for free, of course. We've done our research, and rewards we offer are as fine as any you'll find abroad. The currency we employ is a relic of times when Gleaner has great deals less figurative. Wow, I don't know why that was didn't click. Great deal less figurative. So you may find it somewhat eccentric, but it's as good as Gil here. Speaking of eccentric, it should be noted that the majority of our clients are scholars. You probably won't have heard of half the creatures they send you after, but I find it best not to worry about that overmuch. Slay bees, collect samples, try not to think about the long-term effects of touching said samples, and get paid, simply. No? Long-term effects? What? That being said, I wouldn't dream of throwing you in the deepest end just yet. Let's have you start with some junior marks, so you can get your feet wet. Permanent, long-standing what? You are now permitted to take bills from the junior marks of the Guildship Hunt Board in Old Charterland and Razet Han. Defeat the monsters described on the bills and you'll be rewarded with tokens that can be exchanged for exclusive items. Blah, 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 blah. Gimme. Thank you. Okay. Now what's down here? Hi, Rayella. Bye, Rayella. I'm gonna go this way. Hello. Beg pardon, good madam. I could scarce help but notice that sightseeing log on your person. You wouldn't happen to be an adventurer my niece wrote about, would you? Oh. Aha, so it is you. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Babeth Ironheart, Millis' aunt and seasoned explorer. Wah. Be a dear and hand me that log of yours. Millis told me about how she helped you embark on explorations of your own. So it's only right that I share with you some wisdom of my own. Yeah, don't look at it. There's not very much. Let's see here. Oh, I can't forget to mention that. And done. You should be all set, dear. I've jotted down everything I've heard about the most remarkable vistas in the realm has to offer. Of course, a few notes I've shared are not more than rumors, some describing locales so fantastical that I can barely believe they exist. But as I always say, the true joy of exploration lies not in the destination, but in the journey. So go forth, dear, and see what sort of journey these hints take you on. That sightseeing log of yours won't fill itself, you know. Should do the sightseeing log one day. All right. Let's continue. I guess, you know, I should probably take the new player friendly out of my title. Because as of right now, we're very spoiler heavy and not new player friendly. My directions were easy enough to follow, I hope. In any case, you stand now before the doors of the Nomenon, Charlene's grandest collection of books and tomes. This building is actually only an entrance, and one of many at that, for the archives of the Nomenon extend deep beneath the surface like the roots of the tree. The vast halls of the Great Gooba Library pale in comparison to the Nomenon's endless maze of subterranean chambers. You could combine the two, call it spoiling new players. No. Yeah, come here to get spoiled. And I don't mean with cookies. I mean get fucked, loser. This is freaking toxic. You want to get spoiled with cookies? Coffee biscuits, if one might say. Well, this row is very close to me. Oh my goodness. Huh. See, why you spoil me? I can't play Endwalker anymore. Deleting 14. Oh, bye, Fluff. It was nice knowing you. Any citizen of Charlene is free to enter and peruse the shelves. Well, most of its shelves. Only Archons are afforded access to certain restricted vaults. Hi, Okar! I've dispatched Y'shtola and Raha to investigate those. Meanwhile, Alice and Alphino will help me continue my search through the stacks open to the general public. Your status presents more of a problem. As a non-citizen, you are only permitted to browse the first floor, here at the entrance. Even so, there should be a number of books which touch upon Charlayan history or foreign policy. Your task will be to find and study the relevant publications. I promise you a working knowledge of those subjects will make it far easier to spot the sort of clues we're looking for. This is the second expansion where the first couple of quests have sent me to explore a library. I know I'm reading all the quest text, but I don't like to read. Let us be at it, shall we? I've told the others to meet us at the stone benches over there once they found some promising tomes.
All.
Happy reading.
I hope you got offerings from my
Kin, says the summoner. Hi, Kin. Thank you for the raid. Deer's here. Hide your cheese. Hi, freaking tree. How's it going? Hi, Kin. It was nice seeing you in the annex. I'm doing my MSQ, so warning, we have MSQ spoilers today. Today is my first day of MSQ. How was your stream? What'd you do today? Were you doing MSQ?
Welcome back.
Hey, a freaking tree. Thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. MSQ, I'm ahead of you, so I won't say anything. Deal. I am glad you had a good stream today, though. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome raiders. If I haven't met you before, my name is Z. I'm a Lunar Dragon VTuber, and we've already found a penis in Charlayan. Welcome to the stream. This is Jackass. Oh, what? We found a freaking penis already. I wish someone clipped it so I can just show everyone till the end of time. You missed the pee-pee. Yeah, you missed the pee-pee. Hi, Jaisu. How's it going? Hello. This quest had so many pain points. Day 1. The crowds hid Kryl. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm actually like the only one near Kryl right now. It seems like I'm at a pretty decent pace, that I'm not with a bunch of other people. What's the PP? I'm gonna have to go back and find it. I'm really surprised. Oh, hi, Kin. I'm mid-quest, and you have Ted in your face. But hello. I need to double check something. I guess I can wait. Yeah. I wish I'll find it. I'll find it. And then I'll clip it, because I have to show the world. I can't wait to to redo Endwalker on my choral main after I beat it on my old tune. Nice. Here, I'm gonna show you the PP. This is before this. Oh, here we go. I actually found it pretty quickly. Here we go. Here. I found it just for you. Let me... Should be in this clip. Ted, I hope you brought a jacket, because it is cold here. Might have to go further in the video. Holy shit. Wow, look. Hold on. Yeah, it's actually... Hold on. I went a little too far forward. Ah, cutting through this video is so hard. Here we go. See if this is more accurate. No, it's about the same place. No, this should be good. This should be good. Here you go. Freaking pretty it is. Hold on. Just like... Hello? Oh no, it's gonna cut off. Dang it! It keeps cutting at the wrong spot. Here, I'll go a little further into the clip, and then we'll try clipping it from there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is good. Wait, is that a penis? Can you see it? XY, stop putting dicks everywhere. I was really enjoying how pretty it is. Do you see it? There's a freaking... Damn it! Square Enix, it's so pretty, and then you put a fucking penis there. There's just a freaking dick. Right as you walk in. I need to include the beginning of this. Here we go. Let me see if this is a good length. Oh god, I shouldn't have said length. Why won't this play? It won't play. Why you no play? God damn it. I broke it. Is this too long? God, stop. Fuck. I think... Oh, there we go. No, this is only 39 seconds. It should play. Why you no want to make clip? This would be a perfect clip if it would... I don't know why it won't play. I'll just refresh it, I guess. There we go. Just like... Hello? Wait, is... Okay, here we go. Wow, look at it. Look how freaking pretty it is. There we go. That one's good. There we go. Perfect. Now it's mine forever. That's why I shouldn't be in charge of making the clips. Send it to Lulu? Who is that? Oh, that's the fashionista person? Oh. I never knew their name, to be fair. Well, it's been made. Okay, I'm not gonna post it in the Discord because it's technically spoilers, but well, I guess I can. I can just spoiler tag it, right? I got this. I can do the clip posting too. It isn't just my mods who can post clips. Haha. Alright, let's continue the quest. Where's reading books? Yeah. All right, what am I reading? The faded tale on the spine reads, Stewards of Wisdom. Sure. During the chaos of the 6th Umbral Calamity, Archon Yunkrepf, this character's name is going to be the end of me, founder of Sharlayan. Oh, it's an important name, so I'm going to hear it a lot, and it's going to continue to be the end of me. Thank you for the lyric, Sly. Bore witness to the madness and savagery of men brought to the brink of despair. Upon raising a settlement on an island in the northern empty, he instructed his people thus: renounce the ways of war and pursue enlightenment through knowledge and reason. The Sharlayans took to heart the words of their savior, and thenceforth served as stewards of wisdom. Upon foundation of accumulated learning, they built a homeland unlike any other, a nation born of strength of minds rather than strength of arms. With knowledge of economics came shrewd trading. With knowledge of agriculture became bountiful crops. Engineering brought wells and sewers, ending squabbles over water. Wealth of expertise could be bartered for wealth in coin, and the more their wisdom spread throughout the world, the more mankind as a whole would thrive. And so it was that no matter the trials and tribulations of age, the citizens of Sharlayan would live by their founders' teachings. For the sake... It always sounds like... I think they're doing like construction somewhere. For the sake of a better tomorrow, for the sake of a brighter star, they would eschew the tools of war and with knowledge deliver the world. Okay, just smarty pants. Hello, reference page. I hope you're having a good day. Red covered book. Roads of Old, the Colony. Many years ago, on the banks of the Thaliak in the Dravanian hinterlands, a Sharlayan colony once thrived. This settlement was originally established as a mere outpost to study the ethereal sea in the year of 1311 of the 6th astral era. Sherb? You're on my way. The scholars dispatched to Eorzea found the facilities wanting, and their demands encouraged a gradual expansion in structures and services. As rumors spread of a growing community of academics, the area was further inundated with Eorzean students hoping to share in the renowned wisdom of the Sharlayan. I can't read while Sherb is like breathing on my neck, you know? I'm using this book, Sherb. 50 years later, the Forum passed a motion to recognize what had become a flourishing town as the official Sharlayan colony. Eorzean residents took a calling to the colony itself, Sharlayan, which led to a small amount of confusion when discussions turned to the subject of the motherland. In response to some Sharlayan inhabitants, if pressed for a name, would simply refer to it as the Emporium. Following the Great Exodus, however, goblins and treasure hunters claimed for themselves a corner of the abandoned colony and gave it yet another name, Idleshire. The following chapters go on to introduce the most prominent feature of Idleshire. This book does not appear to contain additional information on the Forum or cover the history of Sharlayan motherland in great detail. All right. Brightly colored book. Story of Sharlayan. Oh, this seems promising. Long, long ago, on an island in the northern sea, there lived a Rogadan man by the name of Nyunkript. Nyunkript was a student of astrology, and he divined that the flood of terrifying proportions would soon sweep the land of Eorzea. So it was that he built a gigantic ship, assembled a crew, and set sail for the imperiled? Hold on. How do you say that? How do you say this?
Imperil.
Oh, okay, I did. Imperiled. Okay. The flood arrived as foretold, and to their horror, the strangely churning waters drove the people towards the ocean. It was there, however, that Kurf, there's no T. Wait, no, it's Nyunkript. Turns out I know how to type, I just don't know how to read. I know how to type, and I know how to moderately spell, but I don't know how to read. Yunkrip's crew hauled them aboard his ark, but the danger had not passed. A towering wave approached, threatening to smash the vessel to pieces. With only moments to spare... Oh, it gets said a bit later. The problem is that since I play in Japanese, this whole "it gets said later" thing doesn't really work. The whole it gets said later doesn't really help because my game's in Japanese. So I have to either get it myself or wait until I play it in English. With only moments to spare, Nyunkript wove a mighty spell of teleportation and shifted the entire ship to safety atop Abalathia's spine. Refugees from the surrounding regions huddled there alongside them. But it was not long before disputes over the dwindling supply of food led to violence and bloodshed. Saddened by the sight, Nyunkript gathered to him his crew and his grateful passengers, and abandoned the ark to those reddened peaks. They journeyed to the coast where they built a new ship intent upon returning to the northern seas. They landed on the beach of an island and settled upon that very spot. That settlement prospered and grew, and in time it became the city of Sharlayan. We live to see this day. Wait, so this Nyan Kref guy is just Noah? Did you bring the animals too? Oh, hello. Oh, there's two different books here. Blue covered book. Let's read this one. The Introduction to the Heavens. Oh. Have you ever gazed at the skies above and contemplated the mysteries contained therein? Ah, he got on a boat and brought a bunch of people with him to escape the flood that was coming. He's Noah. I speak not of shifting cloud patterns, but of the vastness beyond, of the sun and the twinkling tapestry of the night. Some think the dome above us to be a finite space. Yet amongst the leading thinkers of our age, one scholar's depiction of the boundless sea of stars has firmly taken root. Alas, this heavenly sea remains an unreachable, unknowledgeable destination. There are few indeed who can explain, in satisfactory detail, why our own star is believed to revolve around the sun. It was the technologist pronouncing things is so hard. Technologist. There. Is this even a word?
Technologist.
Technologist. The plural is hard. Technologist is not hard. Technologist is hard. Because I got technologist, and then it's technologist of Allegan, who came closest to understanding the laws which governed that starry abyss. It was they who launched Dalaman and sought to expand beyond our earthbound existence. Having read of their ancient ambitions, I wonder, has your interest in this field of study waxened or waned? Wow. Are they making puns in this book? Please. I didn't know this was a joke book. What if I were to tell you that the eternal constellation were arranged differently in the distant past? That their positions continue to shift almost imperceptibly and measurably as we journey into the future? Would it shock you to learn that the stars drift further and further apart, and may indeed do so forever? Are you eager to learn more? The book is on the wrong subject. Search for the works that contain details of the forum and mention of history of Sharlayan. I liked reading that. Look, it's a little legend. Forever 20 summers. Is this like 500 days of summer? My beloved seekers of knowledge, have you ever put learning before your health and neglected to feed the rest of your body as you should? No. I, too, once engaged in such foolish practices, but one night, engrossed in philosophical study, I had an epiphany. For all the world's mysteries that drive us to reckless abandon, we have so few years to live, in which to achieve our goals. Thus do I share with you this mantra. I am forever 20 summers young. The number itself is unimportant. You could be 19 or 23 or 40. Whatever age you are, when you discover this manual, let that be the age you aspire to remain. Though mindful, healthy living, will you extend the time available to spend upon your chosen research, another day, another moon, another summer, to grasp the great truths you pursue. In the pages that follow, you will explore the secrets of maintaining one's physical condition for biological and... Is this like a self-help book? Condition for biological, atheological, and arcane viewpoint. This book is the wrong subject. Yeah, it is. What the fuck? It's a Charlayan self-help book. Alright, we're going this way. Excuse me. Voice of a growing city. In the years which followed the founding of Charlayan, civic policy and other matters of import were decided at the Ecclesia, a public forum at which every citizen was eligible to speak. As the city's population grew, however, this format became increasingly impractical. The larger number of participants gave rise to an even larger debates, resulting in significant delays of vital resolutions. I don't know where the word ritual came from. Various measures were introduced in an attempt to curtail Ecclesia? Oh, like Ecclesiastes? Is that what's the name of the book of the Bible? Hold on. This was always the hardest one to spell. Yeah, this one. Everything. Wow, what is this? Everything is meaningless. Yeah, this one. Ecclesiastes. It's book of the Bible. Neat. Various measures were introduced in an attempt to curtail protracted discussions. But in the year 201 of the 6th Astral Era, it was ultimately decreed that Charlayan would transition to a new form of governance. The nation would now be led by a body of 99 members, citizens chosen from amongst their peers by meetings of nationwide vote. Thus was the forum as we know it today, conceived and created. It's weird that there's 99. Why do I feel like a character is going to fill like the 100th spot and there's going to be 100? I guess there has to be 99 because you can't have an even number, right? So they got as close to 100 as possible. Someone is hammering something somewhere. I could hear it. Yeah, it's probably just there can't be an even number, huh? You've gained a fundamental understanding of Charlayan history and the foundation of the forum. Head outside to rendezvous point and wait for your companions. Goodbye, library. Oh, it's Blanky. That outage is making for an interesting do-nothing day for work for me. Oh, nice. I mean, I'm sorry that the stuff is out, but also do-nothing days are good. Sorry, were you waiting long? I was just reading. I found someone's self-help book. I wanted to make sure I borrowed at least a few promising volumes. Alphino and Cryle should also be along shortly. I was delayed in similar fashion. As far as I could see, no titles in the Archon stacks mention the final day specifically. So we have no choice but to start with the tangentially relevant tomes. Tangentially. Okay. Tangentially. Yep, that's the only way I see that being pronounced. If they are even that. At present, the plan is to skim through as quickly as we dare and share our discoveries as we make them. It would be nice to invite everyone to the estate. Plenty of comfortable places to read and ready supply of hot tea. We're having hot tea and reading. Oh, I was always quite fond of reading outside. But it's not about the little pleasures, is it? You miss your home. Well, all right, Lara. I hope things turn around. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, I got the tangent part. The tangent part I get. It's always just pronouncing weird suffixes that really aren't my strong suit. It's been difficult. After our arrival, we managed to speak with one of the family servants and ask how things were. It's Graha, who I think wants to read outside. It seems our dear father has instructed the staff that even if Alphino and I were to return to Sharlayan, we are not allowed across the threshold. A harsh measure indeed. I hope that our efforts to understand his position and that of the Forum will perhaps lead to reconciliation. We'll mend this rift one day, I'm certain of it. And what of you, Graha? Have you been to visit your family, or do they not live here in the city? Ah, well, my situation is also somewhat complicated. I was raised in Sharlayan, yes, but I was born rather further away. In the southern reaches of Eiselbard, in fact. For generations, many people have dwelt in Corvus, the coastal region opposite of the island of Thavner. The Allagans founded a city in that fertile land, and by ship brought in subjugated tribes of Makote to serve as laborers. Oh God, Padawan, be safe. Of course, the massive earthquake of the fourth Umbral Calamity brought an end to the Empire's reign, and when the fifth Calamity froze the sea solid, many of the tribes still living in Corvus braved the journey back to Eorzea. My ancestors, however, chose to remain, that they might prevent the remains of the Allagan technology from being misused. Isn't Corvus under Garlean rule? For the past 50 years, yes. Some semblance of local culture remain, as is the case for most imperial provinces. But Garlemald renamed the region... Locus Pocus! They speak of Locus Pocus. When I was a boy, a nearby town came under the jurisdiction of the illustrious imperial family, the nobles of House Darnus. Yeah, my voice is good. It's doing all right. It's perking up. House Darnus demonstrated a similar interest in Allegan civilization, and so my tribe was forced to consider a plan of action. For some time already, voices had been raised in favor of abandoning our ancient customs. After all, the Allegan eye no longer passed to our eldest children as reliably as it once had. Fear of discovery eventually tipped the scales, and the decision was made to bury our ties to the knowledge and traditions of Allag. As the last child born with the Allegan eye, I was given over to the custody of friends in the students of Baldusian, who had me registered as a Charlayan citizen. I never even considered, forgive me, it was an unkind question. Oh, so Graha was just snuck in. Even Thancred was taken in by Archon Louisoise, was he not? Stories of adopted wives and rescued orphans are more common among Charlayans than you might think. Hi, Volk. Got your sub badge. Let's go. Thank you for being a sub. Yet, regardless of our origins, we were all provided with an equal opportunity to learn, and with sufficient... Uh-oh. Nope. Not gonna happen.
Perspicacity.
Nope, that was never gonna happen. Perspicacity. Okay. We outsiders can even earn the the vaunted title of Archon. It is exactly why I have such love for this country, and why I wish it remained the nation of which its citizens can be proud. Hear, hear. Another good reason to get to the bottom of the forum's stubbornness, aside from the trifling matter of our impending doom. Yeah. I want to know what the source these fuckers had. Excuse us while we try to make some headway into these books. More company should be arriving any moment now. What do you want from Hironori? Whatever you get. Please. Are you coming home? For lunch? Ew. Actually, I can't eat ramen. Wait. Let me check the Hironori menu, because I can't eat ramen while doing this. Wait, no! Are you... Wait. Wait, let me check the menu. Are you still here? Hello? I know there's phone delay. Hello? Did we lose him, chat? I'm just gonna text him. God damn it. Oh, you're still here. Okay, I'm just gonna text you. I'll text you. There you go. All right. They're my nullists. They're the weapons that the sage use. Because I'm a sage main now, baby. Pimpy doesn't want sage, so sage is mine. We've returned with our selections. Although I must say the pickings were quite slim indeed. Mr. Skryl has already flicked through every history book devoted to disasters, and more than a few which barely made mention of them. Hi, cartoons! As such, we will be looking into research papers on the Umbral calamities, as well as articles written by prominent forum members. Perhaps their knowledge of the final days comes from an unexpected source. Speaking of which, may I ask you a few questions related to the final days? Oh, you hit level 90? Nice. I'm the only one here who didn't witness the events of Amrat firsthand, and I fear I may be overlooking critical details. My thanks. Now where to begin? First things first, what kind of phenomena did the ancients encounter as the final days drew nigh? Oh god. The complete destabilization of creation magics. Primals of unrivaled power were summoned from the aether. The worst kind of phenomena you can imagine. Yeah. Super helpful. Oh. I'm getting boba, everybody! I am getting boba. I'm receiving the boba. Well, that certainly is an accurate, if somewhat ambiguous impression. You're welcome. To expound upon the explanation, the unfolding catastrophe wrought havoc on all manner of life. The chaos extended to the ancients themselves, causing their powers of creation to spiral out of control. Fear and despair manifested in terrible, tangible fashion. Meteors raining from the sky, fire erupting from the ground, indescribable abominations prowling the streets. That more or less aligns with my understanding. If only the arts of creation had survived until the present day, we might have had something substantial to analyze. To the best of our knowledge, however, those techniques were not preserved or passed on. Y'shtola surmises that the closest known magic is that of the summoning rituals promulgated by the Asians. Was there aught else of note which heralded the approach of the final days? The entire star was engulfed in disaster at once. They say it began with a keening sound from the land itself. Alphino can answer this one. I don't want to make my warrior of light's not that dumb. She drinks a little too much, but she's not stupid. Ah, yes. The Amratine spoke of it, didn't they? We never did hear this sound ourselves, of course. Thrust as we were into the midst of madness. Hi, Didney. Hello. But it seems each and every one of the catastrophes was preceded by this ominous noise. Eventually it resounded all across the star, and not even Amrat was spared. So the ground was crying out, you say. To be considered the Harbinger of Doom, it must have been quite distinctive, and probably quite loud. I'll have to speak with one of the Nominan Mammoths and ask after any books in which mention such a sound. Last but not least, would you describe how the ancients sought to quell this unprecedented calamity? What definitive action did they take? Oh, well, let me tell you. They knocked Dalamon from the sky. This was just basically a do you know the basic lore quiz. They were like, hey, did you learn anything from Shadowbringers? Click 1 for yes, and 2 for no, and 3 for alpha no. How goes story time? It's good. Lots of cutscenes at the moment because I'm pretty early on, but we're getting into it. Yes, with Elizabeth serving as his heart, so many gave themselves to sacrifice to bring him into being. We don't know exactly how Zodiac brought salvation to the star, only that his godlike will were the laws of nature set outright. Then, once the balance was redressed, the ancients offered up a further sacrifice to heal the ravages of the final days. Lives sprouted anew, and it was these fledgling souls they intended to render onto Zodiac, a trade that would allow them to resurrect the shades of loved ones absorbed by the primal. Or might have, had Vinette and her fellows not manifested their opposition in the form of Hydaelyn. Thank you, both of you, for the detailed review. I feel much more confident now in my understanding of the events. With all this freshly in mind, it does make me wonder what the Telophoroi truly mean when they speak of bringing back the final days. We've seen what they're doing with those towers of theirs, is forcing people to summon primals a kind of catalyst. Are they attempting to mirror the conditions caused by the unstable creation magics? Or are they simply using the final days as a figure of speech? A convenient metaphor for the scale of destruction they plan to unleash. But this is all just pointless conjecture at this stage. Let us return our attention to the forum, shall we? We should also keep an eye out for Y'shtola. But 'tis time we began studying these research papers. Y'shtola, where are you? Y'shtola's just like fist fighting the forum at this point. You're fate farming with a full group and someone has the TV mount? Oh, yeah, I saw it in Bosha the other day. I'm the last, am I? Well, my extended search of the Archon stacks produced 1 or 2 possibly useful books. But I wouldn't get your hopes up. If you recall, Urianger learned of the source's reflection from the Garan oracles. For its potential to cause panic and confusion, that tome was deemed apocrypha and sealed away in the Great Gooba Library. Puma retweeted this? What is it? Let's see. The end of epic conclusion tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac. Why are they looking at each other? They're looking at each other. What does Puma want? Is Puma coming out with Hydaelyn shoes? Are we getting some Hydaelyn and Zodiac sneaks? I bet a brand would be all over making Hydaelyn and Zodiac sneaks. A nice pair of white sneakers, nice pair of black sneakers, easily themed. I think we're gonna get some sneakers. We see you, Puma. 'Tis even less likely that the knowledge of the unsundered world, not to mention the horrors of the final days, would be left sitting on the shelf for any curious scholar to find. It stands to reason, then, that my colleagues, be they archons or counselors, should perforce be largely ignorant of the subject. I could use some new shoes. My mom just gave me new shoes. Like, technically they were shoes for her, but they were too small, so she gave them to me. But they're new shoes to me. Yet, when you confronted Master Fortuno with knowledge of the Telophoroi and their machinations, he scoffed at the suggestion that they posed a threat. He seemed adamant that the Forum would know if the final days were truly upon us, which only supports the conclusion that whatever privileged wisdom is guiding the Forum's behavior, it is being kept secret from the rest of the nation. Y'shtola so smart. Not that I mean to excuse myself from reading duty. Whether they contain mention of the final days or no, these books could yet hold something of value. You weren't thinking of leaving, were you? There's plenty of work for everyone. You labor for what feels like an age as Y'shtola's research assistant. Why is it every game I'm made into a research assistant? every video game I play, I'm made into someone's assistant. Oh, that's a nice chest piece Blanky's wearing. Oh dear, you look exhausted. But what about your studies? Were you able to find any books on subjects that I mentioned? Then the day was well spent. Should you wish to read them again, a mama at the reference desk will point you in the right direction. Yeah, I think Blanky has the weapon from Don... Oh no, it wouldn't be the weapon from Don Meek. It'd be the one he just got from the quest, but... Don Meek weapon. Looks good. For the moment, though, I suggest you take a well-deserved rest. We might be occupied with research for quite some time. Okay. Oi, those boots. You have the day off? Let's go. MSQ. Unless you finished already. Which is totally possible. I liked it in this color. Do I continue to like it in this color? No! It was terrible. What if it's in like dark brown? That's okay. Alright. No one else around here? No. Ready for a tea break, Swan? I know I am. Yeah, let's go get some tea. Oh, Graha was right there. Oops. Someone was standing in Graha, so I couldn't see Graha's nameplate being right there. Honestly, my neck and shoulders are gonna calcify if I don't stretch my legs and walk around for a bit. So I will try to be about to sneak in some cues for friends who are going through the MSQ still. Right on. I know the last stand down in the harbor. You know the last stand down in the harbor, don't you? Come and meet me near the outside tables, and I'll treat you to their coffee. It's quite good. I know, they're just a little close to Graha. It's like Graha's reading them a book and whispering in their ear. Actually, can I trade spots with you, person who's way too close to Graha? Because, I mean... You G-posed that right. It's kind of hot. Can I have that? I think I'm too tall. I think I'm taller than Graha. Oh, Graha just gave me dots. Are you changing your mind on Graha? Oh, no. Graha is still definitely not my type. But it doesn't excuse me from good G-post opportunities. Who is your type? Y'shtola. And Baymeric. I'm a Baymeric Y'shtola fan.
Excuse me. Mummy? Sorry. Mummy? Sorry. Mummy? Sorry. Mummy?
Oh, Hilda is great too. Hilda's a good one. But yeah, of the men, I'm a Baymeric fan, and of the ladies, I'm a Y'shtola fan. Y'shtola's too much of a smooth talker for me not to, you know? As busy as ever, I see. How very Charlene that no other gourmet cafe has sprung up to compete for customers. But have you considered Yotsuyu? No one's a fan of the boulder. All of the hottest men in 14 are Elizin, and I will fight anyone who disagrees. Blah, blah, blah. Thancred, Hien, and Y'shtola. I think Hien is a good one as well. I like my interactions with Hien. Hien seems like pretty chill. Actually, this crowd gives me an idea. Before we place an order, why don't we ask a few questions and gauge the mood of the city? I'm interested to hear what the average citizen has to say about the Telophoroi. We might even learn something new. Worth a try, don't you think? I feel like this city is not going to know anything about it. Alice is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. Alright. Join me. Why is Grindr trending under Home and Family? I'm sure the internet has ruined it somehow. Someone was talking about like a meat grinder or like a spice grinder, and the internet turned it into grinder. What is this? Can a man not enjoy a moment of private respite? If you're looking to share a table, then I respectfully request that you look elsewhere. I'm literally gonna kick your freaking box off your table. This is the second time you've been an ass. You misunderstand, sir. We are simply wondering if you knew of the Telophoroi. These enemies of peace have promised an end to all we hold dear and... Wait. You're that House Louviere girl, aren't you? And this woman with you is obviously a foreigner. I'd heard you were disowned for helping outsiders indulge their barbaric whims. And here you are giving truth to the rumor. I'll thank you to leave me be. I have not to say to the likes of you. I'm literally gonna kick your stool out from underneath your ass. Add this bitch to the Charlian's list of most punchable faces. Well, I must apologize. 'Twas foolish of me to expect an ounce of civility from one so enlightened. Come, Zuan. Ali say you were much too nice. Alright, come on. Gotta go this way. It's Fluff! Hi, Fluff! You look good. I like the glam. It looks nice. Oh, right in my face. Thank you. Yeah, that glam looks dope. What the fuck? Look at you! Snazzy! Look at that. The red looks nice. You can pose with Alice. Alice, Fluff, say hi to the camera. Alice, say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera. Alice, what was your favorite part of the vacation? Hold on, Fluff. Wait, hold on. Alice, say hi to the camera. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Fluff, hold on. Say hi to the camera. Go ahead. That's how my mom filmed Disney trips. She didn't quite do the whole say hi to the camera part, but she definitely filmed the ground for like 30 minutes. My mom would like hold conversations with people, and instead of filming them while holding the conversation, it was just the ground. We would go back and watch home movies, and it would just be like, say hi, are you happy about today? Yeah. It's just like filming the crowd. Oh man. Ah, yay! I haven't gotten ear wiggles in a while. They've all been bun boys. I don't get ear wiggles anymore. Everyone's a bun boy. I like this part of the quest. You can get some good G poses with Alice. Yeah. Alright, I must continue. Yes, I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Pray excuse the interruption, but we were hoping you might share your thoughts on the Telophoroi and their unconscionable? Is that how you say that? Is that how that word is spelled?
Unconscionable.
Oh, it is how that word is spelled. Okay. My goodness, if it isn't the young Miss Louviere. My apologies, but I work in the offices of the Forum, and if word reached Master Fortuno that I was helping you. I see. We're sorry to have bothered you. For spoiler clips, should we put them in the spoiler channel or the clip channel? If you put them in the clip channel, just flag them as spoiler. So if you're clipping anything from this stream, just spoiler tag it, and you can put it in the clip channel. I think I posted one already. So you can, like, post the clip. And then if you can't figure out how to put the spoiler on it, you can technically the double lines make things a spoiler as well if there's no spoiler button. Yeah, just like Luna said. Let's talk to the... Hi, Dickon. Is your coffee happen to be called Dickon coffee? Because I'd have to pass. Unless it's that good. Oh, put the MSQ level on it? That's a good point, yeah. Welcome, madam. What can I offer you today? Wait, is that Mr. Salise I see there? My word, how long has it been? Far too long. Yeah, this is still MSQ 80. Meet Dickon, the owner of The Last Stand. I used to frequent his cafe on occasions in between lessons at the studium. That seems like an age ago now. I remember hearing that you and Master Alphino had set sail for Eorzea, and then you never came back. Lately, there's been gossip about your father disowning the pair of you. Everything all right at home? It's complicated. And I hadn't expected complete strangers to be so familiar with our situation quite so quickly. Everyone has an opinion, it seems. Well, it is House Louviere. No matter how discreet Master Fortuneau may have been, news of your family's doings never stays secret for long. Things being what they are, what brings you back to the city now, of all times? I have questions, and only Charlene has answers. Tell me, Mr. Dickon, have you heard anything of the apocalypse called the Final Days? What? Like, the end of the world? Nothing like that, I'm afraid. And that's what you're here to find? Information about this apocalypse? I'm telling you, the Charlenes have no idea. Yes, whatever we can learn. Unfortunately, our patrons appear to be unwilling to speak with me. I wish there was more I could do to help. But maybe there is. You're a visitor to Charlene, aren't you? Then few will know your face. We should be able to pass you off as a server. Then none the wiser. First I'm an assistant. Now I'm a cocktail waitress. Just a coffee cocktail waitress. We just finished preparing a few orders. Strike up some friendly conversation while you're setting down food, and you might just get some answers you're looking for. Could you imagine if your waiter was like, here is your coffee. Now have you also heard about how we're all going to fucking burn? Enjoy your meal. Could you imagine? It'd just be like, the salmon you ordered, ma'am? By the way, have you also heard about how we're all going to die in our final days? Enjoy. Would you like any cheese on this, madam? Tips box. This reminds me of when I used to eat at Applebee's. Just like, could you just spark up conversation? This is not what I think they're looking for. Man, I don't know. Not a bad idea. I hate to ask, but what do you think? I think it's dumb as fuck. But leave it to me. Here's your steak. Also, have you heard what you ask? Oh, well, bird. The bird is the word. God. That's the spirit. Pay attention now, and I'll explain where each of these dishes needs to go. Oh no, I'm playing Diner Dash now? The tea set is for the chatty group sitting by the water's edge. I know them. The omelet is for one of our regulars, a Highlander by the name of Gisla. She's sitting outside on the outside table with a friend of hers. I know her too. I've talked to everyone. Please give me food for the shitty-ass Elizin, because I can't wait to spill it in his lap. Hi, Neptune.